I got him. 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 Oh, what is he? Okay.
2 pairs of socks.
2 pairs of socks. What is the temperature on the car today?
That's Fahrenheit.
Where's Fahrenheit? -8. -8.
-22.
-22 and it's windy. Where's the flag? Can't see a flag, but you see the steam blowing off the roofs there. Pretty straight out. So we're gonna go fish for some big walleye and pike. If we don't freeze to death, you'll see us later in a video. Okay, let's go get them. Okay, this is get to know us segment. My brother just said sometimes YouTube viewers like to know I'm the host of the show. So I don't think I've ever said this on any videos, but we have discussed it in comments before, because a lot of people ask me, how did you get some rattling going on back there, sorry. How did you get the name The Fishing Doctor's Adventures? Well, and some people think it's just because I'm like a fishing guide. I'm not a fishing guide. I get a lot of requests to take people out on guided trips, so people want to come fishing with me. It's not like that. I'm not a fishing guide. I mostly fish with family. Like, this is my brother Dallas right here, and we actually both went to medical school, and we're both doctors, medical doctors. So that's how we came up with The Fishing Doctor's Adventures. We've always fished since we were little kids together. Actually, this is the guy I probably fished with the most in my life, mostly before YouTube, but now we still get out once in a while because he lives in the US and I live in British Columbia. But when we're together, we go fishing. So we're headed out to the lake together. That's how we got the name. So that's how I came up with The Fishing Doctor show. And that was back then. I didn't even really think it would become anything. And I mean, it's not anything huge, but it is fun to do this channel. I make the videos, people ask me why I make them, because some people would ask me how I fish, how I catch fish, especially when I was down in California, people at work. So I draw out on a paper everything they need to do, and I was like, oh, this is a waste of time. So I started making the videos, and I'd just tell them to watch the video, and then they'll go catch fish, and that's what people would do. So we make the videos for good memories for us, and to help people like you catch more fish. So let's go catch them, okay? Oh man, it looks windy.
Yeah, super windy.
Looks super windy. I'm seeing a flag up there in the distance, and it's like...
We probably got like a -45, -50 wind chill.
-45, -50 wind chill, he thinks. We're gonna set up the Eskimo tent, put on the buddy heater, crank it, pop in some tip-ups with big herring. I know a lot of you guys have asked me, how do I make my quick strike rigs? Maybe I'll put that at the end of the video when we're out at the lake in the garage. I'll show you how I tie them up. It's super simple, works super effectively, and probably since we've started using fluorocarbon leaders, we do definitely catch bigger pike. I think if we would have used them back in the day, we probably would have caught bigger fish, because back then there were bigger fish around and we weren't catching them. So, and now, well, maybe now there's bigger fish because they cut the limits. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, let's go get coffee. Warm up. Oh man, look at that. It's windy. Metro Canada. Coffee. Antifreeze. We drink that stuff in Canada so we don't freeze up here. So we have arrived to the lake, 1:12 p.m. Just in time for bite time. It's -8 Fahrenheit. And we're gonna go out onto the lake right here. Got the big wide lake ahead of us. Looks like trucks are going on. Okay. Let's hope that this flag pops up here. We got big Pacific blue herring on there. One here, one way down there. We're hoping to see some flags. We're on a big sand flat, slowly tapering off from about 8 feet to 15 out there, out off a river mouth. So right around 2 o'clock, sun is kind of high in the sky still. Lots of time for a bite. This is usually when the bite starts to take off. Must be a high pressure system. Wind is dying down. It's quite cold, like minus 10 Fahrenheit and minus, I don't know, 22 Celsius. So I'm gonna get dressed up now that the lines are in. Always put the lines in first. You want to get the baits in the water, soak them so that scent trail or whatever they use to find the bait, they can find it. So put the baits in, then get dressed up, get your other lines ready, and then set up your fishing if you're gonna put up tent, heat, or whatever. Okay, let's wait to see if the fish bite. Okay, so there's tons of ice out here, about 20 inches, and we weren't super confident after trying about an hour, not seeing any fish, no flags here on this flat. We're gonna move to a piece of structure where we've caught big fish before, and hopefully fishing a drop off will allow us to find what depth they're actually cruising at, because since we don't have a lot of confidence in this flat, we're not willing to stay here till the dark. Even though the fish might come in here at night, we just don't want to give up that opportunity to move now, just in case nothing does come in. So we're gonna move to where we know there's structure. Like here, look on this map. You want to fish that structure there? We're gonna zip across the lake and see if we can find fish. Again, second place is a flop, but we just realized it's a full moon. Moon's right there behind us. Sun is right there up off the horizon, and full moon for us, typically we've been pretty lucky catching big pike, so we're gonna move back to the same spot we've caught big pike before. Hopefully there's some around. It's a really cold snap here compared to last week, so I don't know if the fish have moved off. 25. So minus 12 Fahrenheit, minus 13 Fahrenheit. And yeah, hopefully we can just hook something so we don't get skunked. So, because if we don't hook anything, you won't see this video ever. Because I don't post skunks. Well, maybe I'll start, who knows. It's kind of an adventure. It's a little rough here. Huh? Where'd they go? I don't know, I have to move around. Find them. Yeah, because you had one there, I had one, kept coming by. I'm going in shallower. And no tip ups. Like, where are the pike?
Everything's pretty immobilized right now.
Yeah.
Tight lip. I think if pike are coming by, they're sniffing it and just swimming away.
Yeah. Yeah, because all the marks I saw, none of them even touched it.
Yeah.
And usually here, they're pretty aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to see big marks come by and not get anything, you know.
Yeah. Just love to see a tip up pop. Remember, like, when we fished Pinehurst when it was really cold? We put that big tent thing up. Fished all day. We caught like an 11-pound pike. That was when we didn't catch as much back then at Pinehurst. Now I seem to do better.
You think we catch a big one there?
Oh yeah. Every time I go there now, I get something big.
Like how big?
Like, I mean, in between 35 to 39 inches.
Yeah.
And there's bigger.
I had a big walleye out there.
There's big walleye, but I don't know where to catch him.
No, I said, I think here, just now, I think that was a big walleye.
Probably. The way they were coming in and looking at it.
Yeah. Like it was a big one.
Yeah,
like
I bet.
Definitely 5 plus.
Probably. Why did they disappear though?
Yeah, I don't know where they went.
I was marking like crazy in that hole.
Yeah. Oh, there's a fish.
That means the pike aren't moving today.
Oh, I just had a good mark.
You did?
Yeah. Came back again.
Yeah?
Looked at it again, didn't bite.
Oh man.
They're so fussy.
So fussy today.
Good.
He's not taking it, huh?
No.
I mean, what's the point of them being in here if they're not feeding? I don't get it. Like, don't they want to eat?
Incredible how fussy they are right now. Like, comes right up to it, looked at it 3 times.
Yeah.
Chasing it up. Here he comes.
Yeah?
Come on, I'm lifting it up. Come on. Got his attention when I lifted up off the bottom.
I got something coming off the bottom for me.
Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes.
I got a good mark here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, here he comes. He's hanging right by the bottom.
I got mine to go like 5 feet off the bottom.
Really?
Yeah.
Must be a jack.
No.
No?
Why?
Man, they're so fussy. He's just sitting there,
Yeah.
looking at it. I'm gonna drop it on the bottom. See if he eats it there. Sometimes when they're real slow, they just pick it off the bottom.
Yeah. I can't believe how slow they are.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just down there. He's not even going anywhere. He's just sitting there. Oh, he's a little bit more interested. He's coming up off the bottom. Here he comes.
Oh, here comes my guy back.
He's coming. Oh, I got him. 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 Oh, what is he? Oh, he's pulling. Oh, it's a jack. It's a jack. It's a lousy jack. Northern pike. We call him jackfish. He inhaled my thing. I'll get him back. It's really cold. Don't want him to freeze here.
Oh man.
Oh, come on. He's... Told you there could be a pike.
Working that hard for pike.
Yeah, then they're really slow.
Yeah.
Finally a fish, but man, nothing huge. You can see how I rigged this anchovy on this VMC jig right here. I just thread it on through the head, leave the hook sticking out. I usually hit it from the head side, so if you're missing fish, you can put a trailer hook in the tail, but these guys usually inhale it, so you kind of thread the hook in, bend the fish, and then pop it out the back so it sits nice and straight on the hook. Yeah, get a new bait. Or...
I can't believe it would be that interested, like follow it up and down
Yeah.
and not bite it. Okay, now it's getting cold. I need my layers.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty hard fishing today. I guess fish aren't too happy about this cold snap either. We tried 3 different spots, 3 different types of structure, nothing. Besides that one pike. We marked some nice fish coming in. My brother got a couple bites. We thought maybe a big walleye or this, medium-sized pike, but that's it. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you just scratch one out, and that's what we did today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that notification bell if you want to see more videos come out, and we're gonna stick it out a little bit longer, see if we get a flag or catch another fish. But these are slow fish. Seeing them on the markham, super slow. Oh well, that's it. Go catch a big one. What? What?
I'm way far away.
You got one?
No, I see it on the.
Hurry, reel down, reel down.
I don't have. I don't have.
But get back down to him. Is he gonna bite?